Here am I sitting in my tin can, far above the world, planet Earth is blue and there's nothing I can do. Ignore the spot on the side of my head. That's a vaping cough. I don't have a new continuous cough. Well, how's everybody doing? I've just been outside a while ago just to check my mailbox because I live in a flat, and funny enough, the door to the outside world is a reasonable distance away from my door. But I've got no new mail, and my car still appears to be in existence outside the building, so that's a top thing. It really is, because you know, I'm still going to be needing that thing, so I'm glad it hasn't been nicked. Drinking lots of water, because to be honest, I do anyway. I always have done. Yeah. Well, we're all still here, eh? We're all still here. We're all sitting in our wee little tin cans of our own, just existing. But that's precisely what we need to do. So, good on all of us. We're all doing bloody well. I might venture out tomorrow for a wee walk, since I'm permitted. It's something that I've not actually done for a long time. It's kind of a bit of a wake-up call in terms of lifestyle changes. But I'm very close to the River Tweed, here across the border in Coldstream, and there's a lovely wee walk to be done down there. So I may well do that at some point. Within the next week, I'll have to go out and do some sort of shopping, and I'll have to give the car a wee bit of a run as well, just because I'm me, because I'm strange and old-fashioned in that regard. I still get paranoid about the battery, despite the fact that I put a new battery in, and the new battery is absolutely fine. I've still got the old battery. The old battery is inside the flat, just by my door, because we had got some scrap materials gathered at work to be taken to raise some funds. However, the increasing measures were announced to keep us all in unless absolutely essential. So unfortunately, that didn't happen, and I was going to be taking my battery, but it's still in the flat. It's been sitting in my kitchen for a while. I have got the terminals taped over. They are covered, so there's no nothing can short it out. Well, I should probably end this now because I've got a rubbish internet. Rewind. I have a rubbish internet connection, so it takes an age to upload everything. And of course, at the moment, given that. Well, given the situation, it's everybody's using the internet, even more than normal. I will just make the point that since, yes, I've been touching my face, I washed my hands when I came back in after checking for my mail and checking on the car, and I also used an antibacterial wipe to operate all of the communal door handles and things in the building. So I've done what I can there. So, hope everybody's keeping okay as much as possible. Still ignore the spot on the side of my head. I'll keep this way around. This is more photogenic side anyway, with the old big sort of white streak there. Yeah. And yeah, I went outside in my pyjamas because I did. It's not something that I would normally do. Oh, I did it once about 4 o'clock in the morning when a few months back there was some people in one of the flats having a party, And I woke up about 4 o'clock in the morning to the sound of many people in a flat in Scotland singing and shouting out Cockney Rebel at the top of the voices. 4 o'clock in the morning. It was a Friday night, and I was working Saturdays, so I wasn't too impressed. So I actually went outside to see if I could see which flat had lights on, but it was round the other side of the building, which isn't particularly accessible. So anyway, they did stop, so there we go. Right now, I wouldn't be particularly bothered if there was all that noise. I would be bothered, however, if there was that amount of people had congregated in a flat, because of course at the moment, that's absolutely something to not do. Well, this is turning out to be a longer clip again, isn't it? Oh dear. Something strange happened last night. I actually picked up a guitar for the first time in a long time and actually tried to play a little bit of stuff. I didn't plug it in, and it's gone 9:30 in the evening, so I don't think I'm going to plug a guitar in now either. But I did pick up a guitar and I did play some stuff just for 5 minutes, and that was quite nice. It was pleasant. So I ought to try to do that more often, and maybe plug it in and maybe annoy people. I have no idea. Sorry. Yeah. But I hope everybody's keeping well in this time. Everybody's in good spirits. Certainly from what I see online on social media, people seem to be sort of keeping well mentally, and I'm glad to see that. And I'm sitting here on my own in this flat. I've not even seen a spider the last few days. That's the only other life form that tends to exist in here. So yeah, social media is working for me as a means of contact. I am, however, being reasonably silly in the stuff I'm posting, just because why the hell not, eh? Now more than ever, I think we need that kind of thing. So there we go. And as I've said previously, I'll reiterate again, if anybody needs to talk, if anybody needs any advice, or just somebody to listen to them, just to know that somebody's there, then I am here. I'm here for you, for anybody. We're all here for each other. We're all in this together. So good. Carry on looking after yourselves, and I think that'll do for now, because this is probably going to take 3 days to upload. Oh well. Take care. Ta-ra.